something that you notice in people who live with ADHD is burnout. Having to make up the difference between yourself as someone with ADHD and the neurotypical person and trying to basically fit in is probably really exhausting.
On the surface, you might actually sometimes see that people with ADHD seem to be functioning like totally fine, but like the level of effort that kind of goes into that behind the scenes, they're kind of working much harder.
It's like a swan with their legs under the
Exactly,
water.
yeah, that's a really good analogy for it. And then there's also the masking as well, because people might feel like they need to fit in and they need to behave in a certain way. So they're putting all of this effort into putting on this kind of like certain social behaviour that might not be natural to them, and so that's really exhausting.
Do you see negative coping mechanisms appearing?
People might develop kind of maladaptive ways of coping with not just ADHD, but the fact that when you have ADHD, you might be more likely to experience negative emotions and difficulties with managing emotions. You might start avoiding situations that are difficult, sort of develop this kind of negative cycle of avoidance. For people who aren't recognised as having ADHD, there is maybe a bit more of a risk of experiencing these kind of like co-occurring issues as compared to where it's recognised and they get support and they kind of learn more adaptive ways of dealing with ADHD symptoms.